Pick it up. Favorite sexual position? We're gonna ask you, get the part,
and then
talk shit.
come out. You're ugly. You gotta be able to read the room. You don't ever bring somebody's mama into an insult.
Fuck that bitch.
I think he tipped like $25,000.
It's like our looks are a part of our job title.
And that we shit out glitter, which sometimes I do.
Sometimes.
I'm being built up right in front of the bitches who counted me out. So what you gotta say about that, sweetie? Hi everyone, welcome back to Bottle Girl Diaries. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'm your host Cindy. First thing, I just want to take a moment to show appreciation to our loyal subscribers and viewers. Thank you guys for the support, the feedback, and the love that you guys give. With that being said, let's keep it cute if you haven't already and click that subscribe button below so that you can stay up to date with us. Well, before we get started, I have to give a shout out to my girl Elle. She started her clothing line Essentials and Lace. That's where I got this cute top from. You can go ahead and check out her Instagram page at Essentials and Lace. Click on the link and use code Cindy15 for 15% off. All right, so on today's episode, we are going to talk about cyberbullying and maybe why women in our industry get targeted a little bit more for cyberbullying. And I feel like just in general, we have a lot more haters. So before we go into that, I just want to give you the definition of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is the use of electronic communication to bully a person, typically by sending messages of an intimidating or threatening nature. Cyberbullying, you guys, very serious thing. Let's go ahead and dive into today's episode. We brought back my girl Jojo, and she's also now working with me at Zook.
Woo woo.
So Jojo, question for you, since we've already done your intro and people know you already, I just want to go right into this. When you were on Bad Girls Club and For the Love of Ray J, did you ever experience like any online hate or cyberbullying? And do you also feel like women in our industry get targeted for cyberbullying and just online intimidation and trolls? Call them trolls.
Ooh, yes. Definitely cyberbullied, bullied in person, like all types of people trying to just test me.
Did they ever DM you? Like,
oh yeah, DM me in my comments.
What would they say?
Like, you're ugly, who do you think you are?
Not you're ugly.
I mean,
like, since when do we attack people's looks? Like, how old are we?
I feel like that's like their go-to.
Right.
I feel like a lot of the people too, like if you don't being like a public figure or any kind of like TV personality, like if you don't write back, sometimes like the bullying is their only way for them to like get any kind of reaction. So whether it's you blocking them or writing back or liking their comment, it's like any kind of stimulation, whether it's good or bad, they're gonna try you in whichever and whatever way.
Right. What was the worst thing anyone has ever said to you, and did it honestly really affect you ever?
No.
Yeah.
I'm already so passive as it is, and like as I've gotten older, it's a lot easier to let shit like just roll off or forget about it or not take shit personal. But of course, you know, with time, you grow wiser and you grow thicker skin and all that good stuff. So I could see that being very like heavier for a person that's younger, that's not mentally strong.
Right.
You know, because it's like you are, what is it? Like with your mental health, it's like you are what you eat, breathe, see, read, like literally everything, you know?
Mental diet.
Yeah. So it's like they're reading comments, they're constantly like feeding into the bullshit that people are like trying to make them feel a certain kind of way. You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, it's hard. You know, you get into your head, you have your own insecurities, but then you have people on you saying certain things or like, oh, they notice, you know, it's like little things that might get to you. And I feel like that it's just an easier target. Like waitresses, you know, it's like our looks are a part of our job title.
Yeah.
So definitely we're an easy target for girls to be like, what about this and her weight and what about her hair and what, like they got something to say. They're like behind, it's, you know, they're anonymous, or they could have their fucking tag up and click on it and they just want what we have, attention.
Right.
So
I feel like you have to be a very miserable person to like troll people on the internet and tear them down, especially because you don't know what that person is going through. So meanwhile, like I know that we have some viewers that, you know, think that we have this Barbie lifestyle and that everything is all, you know, Skittles and rainbows and that we shit out glitter, which sometimes I do. Sometimes I do, but we are human at the end of the day. Yeah. And, you know, we're just trying to eat just like everybody else and make it through, you know, what's going on in the world today. Yeah. What I will say is this, is that I also think that women in our industry are targeted because, like, women are jealous that their men are coming in and spending money. And I will say this too, like if my husband was out and about without me knowing, I'll be pissed off. Right. Like at least bring me with you so that I can at least like see what's going on in the mix. So, and I feel like it's really challenging when we even get like tables and the wives are like very threatened by us. And I understand. I kind of understand because I'm like, at that point, they probably know their husband's a fucking dog. You know what I'm saying?
So they're already like.
So they're already, and then here we are
leading up
in
to
like,
that disappointment.
Right. And then here we are in like lingerie. I think that people just don't have a level of respect for us in all honesty.
Right. But I feel like the right ones, like.
They do. They respect the hustle.
Yeah. And they'll address us and they'll compliment you. Like that's attractive. Like to me, if a woman, you know, recognizes you and like gives you credit where it's earned and like, hey girl, like it's my husband, you know, like address it in that way. But I feel that also takes like a good waitress to like.
You got to be able to read the room.
Yes.
You need to be able to read the room. If she's giving vibes of like back up, you make sure that you introduce yourself to her first.
Absolutely.
And whatnot.
Eye contact. Yeah. Serve her first.
Serve her first, exactly. And make her feel like she's in charge and she's in control.
Right. Never sit next to her and man. You sit next to her.
Get her lit first.
There's levels of like.
Yeah, because then they get crazy.
Right. But like, I mean, people who aren't like bottle service waitresses wouldn't understand the etiquette of like an insecure woman. Yeah. Or like, you know what I'm saying? So there are steps, there are ways around that I don't think a lot of people understand.
Right. Yeah. So we kind of got off track a little bit, and that's okay because I like to go into depth about things so that our viewers can really just relate to what we're speaking on. I actually had a couple girlfriends that I was friends with at Dre's Beach Club, and these are girls that I really thought were my friends. And then when we were auditioning to transfer into the nightclub, they became very nasty on social media. And then I actually got transferred over, or I took the job at Excess. They would post on my pictures like, oh, her mama didn't teach her to put clothes on.
Stop.
Now, bitch, first of all. Comments, and not even under a burner account, just theirs. These are girls that I thought were my friends. They were screenshotting it to each other and putting it on their stories. And I'm like, okay, first of all, that's rule number one. You don't ever bring somebody's mama into an insult. You can insult me all day, every day, but you're not about to talk about my mama.
Mamas,
and
kids,
what's even more funny is that, lo and behold, like when I was getting cyberbullied by these two girls, I would get like fake text messages from spoof numbers, phone numbers, and they would call me like a Chinese lady boy. They would tell me that I looked like a little Asian boy without makeup. And it's like, wow. And then time out, I even saw one of them at Javier's, the restaurant in Aria, and she literally ran from me, like hid behind a plant. And I wasn't even trying to go after her because listen, at the end of the day, like I know my worth. And at the end of the day, like if I thought that you were my friend, and then you're cyberbullying me, it just shows me your insecurities. Like at that point, I'm gonna pray for you and I pity you that you feel that ugly inside about yourself that you need to attack me.
Right, you gotta put that shit on me.
I never did anything wrong to that person. I literally analyzed, like, did I do anything wrong to these two people? As a matter of fact, you worked with her at Light.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I told her to her face? And I wasn't even sorry about it, but sometimes I do have like, only because they take you to that level that you're like, ooh, I let them get that part of me that I'm like, ooh, like I could be ugly, like I could be hurtful, and that I don't like that.
Me
like
neither.
When people bring that shit out of you, I'm like, ooh, that was even at times I'll like catch myself. I'm like, that was harsh.
Well,
like,
what did she do to you to make you get to that point?
I mean, besides her being a thief,
not a klepto.
Girl, I got stories.
Klepto ass bitch.
Klepto ass bitch. I got stories, but I don't know.
Just tell me like the one thing that was the straw on the camel's back that pushed you over the edge with her, because
she made a comment.
She did this throughout every single workplace, and even her own ex-boyfriend will say, this bitch is straight up crazy, and now she's a klepto? That's crazy.
She's been one, though. And I didn't know that until, like, the bussers or one of the waitresses, like, saw, like, money fall out of her shit, and it was like...
Yikes.
She made a comment. It was something about, like well, if I was a mom, or... I wouldn't do that, or something like if I had kids. It was one of those, and I'm like,
it's a comment that cut deep.
Yeah, and
you don't talk about somebody and how they parent their child.
It triggered me,
right?
And even then, I was like, I wanted to. But what did I say? I said, God forbid, like, you ever have kids, because I can't even fathom. Like, I can't even. Not even just to like shit on you, but like she doesn't have that motherly anything. No. Like, I wouldn't even trust her like fostering a dog, bro. Like borrowing my car type shit. Like, I can't, there's no.
And that's what that comes to show you, though. She has to know that she lacks so much within herself.
100%.
That's why she bullies everybody. And what's even more crazy? Yes, and what's even...
When was this?
This was when I worked at Diaries. And what's even more crazy, everything comes full circle. And she was working with
me at the time?
Yeah, everything comes full circle. One, she tried to follow Bottle Girl Diaries. She probably sees these episodes.
Right.
And she knows who the fuck she is.
Yeah.
But number two, anytime that she's tried to refollow me on Instagram, she made a new account and tried to follow me again. What do you not understand? What does she not understand? That bitch, I don't like you. And listen, I don't like not like a lot of people, because people don't get to me, but like she's somebody that I'm just like, stay out my energy, stay out my way. Like I'm glowing, I'm flourishing.
Who was
like
your butt buddy?
I don't think you know her, but do you know who that is?
Who?
Yeah, you don't know her. It's okay.
Okay.
Regardless, mind you, these two were two peas of a pod. And just the way that they talked, they're like, oh, you look like a Chinese ladyboy. Bitch.
Simple ass granola motherfucking
right.
Not knowing shit, good for nothing. Piece of
right. So anyways, cyberbullying, about that. I wanted to bring up this really quick. So there is one of our viewers. She is currently going to school to be an RN, and she has very much expressed that she loves Bottle Girl Diaries. It motivated her to get in the industry, which I thought was so cute. Cute little Asian girl. She got a job at Dries Beach Club, and I followed her back from the Bottle Girl Diaries Instagram page. This was probably just a few weeks ago. Well, lo and behold, I'm looking at her story, and I'm seeing that this girl's like bullying her and talking shit on Bottle Girls, okay? And she's attacking the opposing girl. Let's call her the bully. The bully is attacking this girl.
Okay,
who is a fellow Bottle Girl Diaries babe.
On your profile?
No, on her profile.
Got it.
So I read it on her story. So these are screenshots that I'm gonna read from her story, and obviously, we're gonna put them up so that the viewers can see everything. But one of them says, "You're mad because I made fun of Bottle Girls. It was a joke. Chill out. It's not hard to be a bottle girl. Literally, any cute female could be one. You act like I sit around and think about you. Those posts weren't about you, but if the shoe fits, sure, go ahead and Eva wear it. I didn't even know that you were a bottle girl."
Everything she said was contradicting.
Okay, what's crazy, okay, and I'll obviously show these as well, is fast forward now, about a week ago, this same girl who is bullying and talks shit about bottle girls is now trying to get a job as a waitress at a pool.
Oh, but any girl can get a job, and it's easy.
While I will say that, I know that you think we just serve drinks at a table and it's easy. It's actually, there's a lot that goes into it. Number one, we're always on the radar. Number two, we are required to get red carpet ready every night that we work. Number three, we work very long hours on our feet
in heels.
Okay?
Bitch.
And with that being said, we have to serve drunk people, hundreds of drunk people every weekend. So I want you to take that into account, that we make our money honestly. We're not out there selling our soul. So it's just as if you're going to a restaurant and you're buying something off the menu, then what's the difference with what we do?
Right.
And so for her to go in and just be like, any cute girl could be a bottle girl,
Where you at though?
Yeah, where you at though? Then come to the auditions, stand in the bikini,
Get the part,
and then come talk shit. So with that being said, don't you worry. I've got the receipts. It will be up for the viewers. You guys can see we have a hating ass hoe. And we don't sit here and hate on women who work 9 to 5s. We don't sit here and hate on somebody who works at McDonald's. Like, I feel like we're nice women. So I don't know.
We respect
what people do. I'm in my lane. You're in yours.
Yeah, mind your business.
Right. Mind your business. Okay. Then the bully says, ew, I literally hate waking up to drama, waking up hateful screenshots. Today will be a good day and nobody's about to ruin my day. Every time I post internet memes, the same people get mad and assume it's about them. I wanted to address a few things. Okay, not only does she hate on bottle girls, now this bitch is racist. You ready for it?
Ready.
I wanted to address a few things. I know you'll read this. To the girl making posts about me, please do not call me a quote unquote bootleg version of you. Again, I'm not Asian.
If the shoe fits.
Right. Time out. She says, I'm not Asian. LMAO. Don't disrespect me like that. Time out. Again, I'm not Asian. Don't disrespect me like that. Well, I'm Asian. And I'm every type of Asian that there is. So what you got to say about that, sweetie?
What was the bootleg shit she was
I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, because the girl that she's bullying she's like basically trying to be like that girl, right? She's like obsessed with her, obviously. Also, I posted about scrubs the other day. This girl apparently found that post quote unquote offensive. How did that post have anything to do with you? Stop comparing everything I do to you. All I said was I don't like hot pink scrubs. Okay, time out. She lives in Vegas, mind you. I will be going to school for a long time to become a veterinarian. You want to be a nurse. We are nothing alike, respectfully. So again, stop comparing me. But anyways, that is a little bit of that. I'll bring up the screenshots because I could go on and on and on. But it's pretty crazy. And in my mind, this bully has become so obsessed with, this bottle girl. I mean, at that point, I feel like it's dangerous because if somebody will take the time to be obsessed enough to sit online, talk shit, and then who knows what extreme they would go to if they see you in person.
Come to your job.
That is premeditated harm against someone's emotions and, mental state. I feel like cyberbullying is very premeditated and, it's really sad because there are adults, children, teens who have killed themselves because they've been bullied, whether in person or online.
Right.
So it's a really scary thing. But, I'm not just going to stick up for, this waitress being cyberbullied. Right. I'm going to stick up for everybody and just know that I've experienced cyberbullying and it's not fun because when I first moved to Vegas, I didn't have the kind of mentality that everybody wasn't my friend. I didn't understand. Right. I think what really hurt was that these girls, I thought that they had an influence in Vegas, so I was really worried about the rumors that they were going to spread about me. But now look, I'm being built up right in front of the bitches who counted me out.
Right.
And I'm just getting started. Right.
Watching
so
you.
Keep throwing them bricks, baby, because I'm just going to keep building and building and building with them bricks.
You gotta thrive.
Yep. So we're going to switch things up a little bit today. Miss Jojo, she wants to try something different.
We're gonna ask Miss Lady some questions.
Miss Girl.
Let's see. So I want you to try to answer within seconds. It's nothing serious.
And if I don't?
It's all fun. You can take a little baby shot if you like.
All right. Well, I got the shaker ready here.
Shake it up.
Okay. Got the shaker and the shot, but I'm only pouring
you
half
could
of this.
pass too. But it's nothing crazy. It's nothing that I wouldn't mind you asking me on camera, so it's okay.
All right.
Okay.
Spill the tea then. We're going to spill the tea.
Okay. Let's start off with.
Okay. Oh, geez. Okay.
What's your biggest turn on?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Can I say more than a couple?
Yeah, but what's number one?
Number one turn on.
And it could be sexy or it could be simple.
I honestly like a man who can make me laugh.
Cute.
And I like them tall.
Okay.
Yeah. I like medium ugly funny guys.
Right? You're I want to be the pretty one in the relationship.
Yeah. Okay.
I get it.
Just kidding. Not medium ugly. But you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
Biggest turn off.
Ooh.
Again, you don't have to make it hella light.
Biggest turn off, hygiene.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Because, like, how am I going to...
Yep.
Yeah, we not going down south.
I mean, any of that.
No.
Like, all right. Would you rather throw away love or money?
Ooh. Money.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Gosh, I have so many.
Give me 3.
Bradley Cooper.
Okay. So many.
What's his name? Creed. Michael B. Jordan.
Cute.
Yeah. Heard he's a dick though. And honestly, if we were to go like old, like daddy, Denzel Washington.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, he can definitely get it.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Even Spinelli's like, yeah, that's a good one.
He's like, yeah.
He can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, marry, kill. Those 3.
Huh?
Fuck, marry, kill.
Wait, who did I say? Denzel, Bradley, and Michael B. Jordan?
Yes.
Okay, kill Denzel because he's already getting old.
He's already gonna die anyway. So.
I'm trying to stop swearing, guys. F. Michael B. Jordan.
Okay. And
Mary
Mary
Bradley Cooper. Yeah.
Y'all would have the cutest babies.
Yeah, we would, huh?
Hella cute. What's the biggest money tip you've ever received?
The biggest money tip.
Cash, credit, whatever.
It was, I worked at Jewel nightclub, and I think he tipped like, I would say $25,000.
That's hella cute.
Yeah. Because he spent quite a bit, so yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah.
In addition to what was already...
No, at Jewel, there was no gratuity included.
Wow.
So he tipped pretty much the 20% of no, way more than that, but yeah.
Favorite sexual position?
Oh
Oh.
my gosh.
Real quick.
For every guy that's ever, no, I'm just kidding.
For every guy.
That I've ever slept with.
Quick.
I'm going to bring you down memory lane. Do not call me.
Don't call me.
Don't call me. Honestly, you know what? I like to be on top. I really do.
Okay. Missionary.
Yeah. Like,
That's okay.
I like that, a good slow kiss.
Depends on the mood, right?
It depends on the mood, but then from behind is only fun when, like,
Right.
it's like a quickie.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody's
Oh
ever
my
asked me
God.
these questions. Am I
Hot and
blushing?
bothered.
Am I blushing?
Oh my God.
Am I blushing?
You're so cute. Have you ever cheated on somebody?
Yes.
Ooh. You don't have to explain. This is just...
And I'm not going to explain because you know what? He deserved it.
You get what you get.
Yep.
PJs or naked?
PJs or naked? Sleeping with somebody or alone?
Ooh, both.
Okay. With somebody, definitely sleeping naked because I love like the skin on skin contact, sleeping on their chest. PJs, you know what? I've actually lately been embracing, I don't sleep with PJs. I sleep with like a really loose sports bra and some cute booty shorts.
Cute.
I like to be comfortable, but lately I've been sleeping naked because I read this thing that it actually
sleep better.
helps you with your self-confidence too.
Anxiety, all that stuff.
Sometimes I'm like, listen, if a murderer or a robber comes in,
Y'all
here it
seen
is. Maybe you don't want to rob me no more after
Surprise.
you see these
Oh.
titties.
What did you want? Take whatever you want.
Yeah.
Not me.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Those are all my questions.
That was all your questions. Okay, wow. I love that because we got real with it. And you, Bradley Cooper, anybody, please don't take it seriously.
Take it
Because
personal.
I had to
Don't
think
take
quick.
it
Because now I'm going to change my mind on a couple of them.
You're on wait. If I can think about it. No takebacks. It was
All
quick.
right.
Quick.
Jojo, thank you for coming on today and gracing us with your humor and presence. So I think what we can take from today's episode is that before you guys want to cyberbully somebody or assume things about their life, just remember that everybody right now, especially with what's going on in the world, is really fighting something internally. So just try to help each other, uplift one another, be kind. Remember, everything done in the dark comes to light, and karma does not skip a beat, hunty. If you have children, honestly ask yourself, is this the kind of example that you want to set? And like I said before, there's teens, adults, and people who have gone into depression or killed themselves over bullying. And also, I really hope that you guys enjoyed us switching up today's episode where she asked me some raunchy questions. Well, that wraps up today's episode on Bottle Girl Diaries. Thank you all for tuning in. Our goal is to obviously get monetized, so I'd appreciate you sharing our episodes on your social media just to keep getting the channel out there. Any other way that you can support is letting the channel just play through the episodes, even if you're only listening, because it helps our viewing hours go up. Before I go, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on what's coming up next. You can also follow our Instagram page at Bottle Girl Diaries Official, or if you want to get personal with me, you can follow me at I am Cindy Nansiri. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.